Kevin Sidebottom here. I'm a speaker, author, and trainer, and I teach sales organizations and leadership teams on how to grow influence, generate higher profits and revenue with greater trust in your teams. Today, let's talk about a good quality for leadership. What's one or two good qualities? Today we're going to talk about that. We're going to go over what leadership is, how you can constantly be learning about it, the qualities, and we're going to sum it all up of what you can do, one takeaway of how you can grow your leadership. Okay? Whatever quality you want to do. So let's get into this. What is leadership? Well, leadership is influence, as John Maxwell, who's basically the leadership guru of the 21st century, will tell you. If you have influence over people, you have leadership. In just about every area of our life, we have some aspect of leadership. We're either leading at home or groups or with our friends. We have some influence and leadership. So influence is a key quality in leadership, and we have to make sure we're generating good influence consistently. That's right. We want to make sure that we're hitting the mark every time. Well, how do we go and do that? Well, there's a few ways to go and do that. I set goals every year, and I've done this for the majority of my life on how to grow myself and be a better leader. That's right. I go off and I invest in taking different trainings. 2016, for example, I spent a large sum of money to get certified by John Maxwell, and it's benefited me greatly. It's grown my capacity. But it doesn't have to be thousands and thousands of dollars. You can do online trainings. You can grow trust with people, which is what I have, is a trustworthy training that you can take online at your leisure if you want. There's all sorts of leadership training you can take. Pick one and go down that avenue and hit the mark on whatever aspect of leadership you want to learn for the year, at least one a year. Now, I often recommend reading books and listening to podcasts. Okay? I know books don't sound fun, but I can tell you over the past decade, I've read about 12 books a year by doing one simple process. That's right. Reading 10 pages a day will net me about 300 pages a month, because most months have 30 days. And now I'm a slow reader, but I can get through about 12 books a year. Well, multiply that by 10. I've grown my knowledge greatly in the past decade just by reading books. Now, there's podcasts you can do when you're off running and doing other things that you can glean something from too. Whether it's a book or a podcast, figure out one tool you can take out of that thing, put in your toolbox and use it. Figure out what it is you're going to do, make that goal, and achieve it. Now, when I got into leadership, I was told if I wanted to be a manager, I needed to know sales, which devastated me because I didn't like salespeople. Now I can tell you, by learning sales and generating it and writing my book, I've actually learned how to build influence. By following a sales process, you actually build influence with those you're selling to and people on your team. Not just to be, someone who's throwing out good slogans, but you're actually engaging people, following a process, and doing well. I can tell you, people that follow processes are very successful. If you look at Navy SEALs, they follow a process of train, debrief, and they go over and over again until they get their mission down packed to where it's second nature. And then they go out and do their mission, and they do so effectively without issue for 90% of the time. They're the most successful people. They follow a process. For me, that's 10 pages a day to read books. What is it that you can do to learn and follow a simple process that's going to help you learn? Find something, stick to it, something small. Maybe it's physical fitness and endurance. You can do it. It's following a process. But you got to be able to generate influence. Figure out what it is, plan for it, and you will do well in leadership. Okay? But seriously, learn how to generate influence. Whether it's taking a sales course or learning a trust thing, learn how to take yourself outside of your comfort zones and generate influence. Okay? If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. My website's below. You can get links to my blogs. You can also go into some of my trainings and look at what I offer. That might help you as well. But if you liked this video and it was helpful, hit like, share, send it out to somebody that might benefit. I do these videos to actually help you and everybody else grow. We'll see you next time.